Being arrested is something you do when you have to, you know.
So you were saying that when that red net comes, when the red net comes, you got to get out of the way. Because that's when they're serious.
Yeah, because you can anticipate that they're not just going to hold it up like we might use this. No, we're using it.
We're doing some interviews.
Now you're saying that for you it's okay because you can scale?
Well, I would just scale a fence and leave.
You could scale a fence and get at it.
Sure.
No risk to you, but everybody else,
barbed
there's a
wire
concern.
is a little tough. I've gone over
Have you
that.
done barbed wire? Have you had that experience?
Actually, the razor stuff you can't go with. The stuff with thin metal like that twisted, don't even think about it.
I understand you need thin mat. You need a mat to put over the barbed wire metal. That's typically the way you get around that.
No, I've done it. I just gone over and you get cut up.
Oh, you've been in that situation.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's see. I was drinking one night.
Yeah. Found yourself.
I said, man, I got to get past where I am, and there was a power company in front of me.
Sure,
It's really not supposed to go in those.
Oh no.
Scaled the fence, crossed through it, went to the other side, and I got up the next day, and I was like, wow.
So, tell me, what do you think, from your perspective, what are you looking to get out of this movement?
Well, I'm trying to shake up the Tea Partiers in Washington and say, hey, guess what? We're the real people in America. We're the ones who want jobs. Stop sitting on your hands and talking about things like abortion rights and things like that, or moral issues, or things that aren't going to affect the economy one iota. You know, it's like let's find a values issue to focus on. You know, let's make believe that we're still like serving under President Reagan or President Bush. You know, you got to focus on the problems. You know, don't run away from them. Don't say, "Oh, we're going to take care of problems when you give us back the White House next year." We've sat on our hands now for a year. We haven't done anything at all, and yet we know that you're dying to vote for our side. You know, as soon as we figure out which loser is going to win the nomination.
No great candidates. You don't have a great talent pool.
Personally, I look at the candidates. I thought Huntsman was actually a reasonable candidate. He went up in front of all the other candidates and said, you can't seriously expect Americans to believe that global warming is not real. And when he said that, I was just like, 30 years from now, people are going to be quoting this guy and saying he was the first. You know, well, they're going to know this. Of course he admits that global warming is real. The Tea Partiers are kind of like, we're holding their hands over the ear, like, please don't say that so loudly. You know, although I'm sure he's trying to back out of the RGGI initiative. I believe this global warming, but let's not get it in the way of business. Some people look at global warming